Hey there, Leo. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. How are you doing? At this channel, we like to work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And so if you are a returning viewer, if you're a subscriber, I just want to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments. I always like to start with a little conversation started from Spirit. And we have one. So let's go. This is going to be a busy week. You got a lot of things coming up. I'm going to take another card on that. We have the Chariot, but that doesn't really tell me what you're trying to keep in balance. So let's just see if we can... Okay. I'm not taking 12 cards. Just one more card. So, we have Mercury moving into retrograde on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we have a new moon. It's the same cards, so I'm just going to scan through them and see what I see. Leo, I swear you just had these cards when I did your monthly reading. So, alright. I'm going to tell you what they are real quick, and then we're just going to stick with this and move forward. You have the Star card. Star card is somebody's reaching out for help, or you're reaching out to help somebody. You have the Moon card, especially with this new moon coming up on Tuesday. Things are going to be dark. It's going to be hard to see. So there's things that are hidden, things that you can't see. So part of this trying to keep everything in balance thing is trying to figure out who you can trust and who you can't trust. And the reason I say that is because you also have the Tower card here. And the Hermit, which is you're seeking inner guidance, wisdom from the divine, because there's so much going on. We have this Ten of Swords, where you're at the end of a cycle, where you feel like you're being abused. And then we have the good cards. We have this King of Wands, which could totally be you. And this is you finding victory after having... to fight really hard for it at the Seven of Wands, like standing up for yourself. But again, the Six of Wands is another victory card. And then the Ace of Cups, which is emotional satisfaction. And this one represents team, like more than one people, like there's a group. And so I think what you're trying to balance out here is that things are like really tough, and you're still trying to find the joy, and you're still trying to find the victory, and you're still trying to make everything work. But clearly, it's not been an easy drive down the road, right? That looks a little tough there. And so let's just see what we get here. Ooh, that looks kind of rough. Here we go. So see, he's on a skateboard, and he's bending, and he's moving, and it's razor actually definitely moving forward, like the King of Wands running down the road, right? You know, he's definitely moving forward. Because we have these two cards where they're racing. Okay, they're racing. See, look, they're racing forward. You're moving forward, right? Moving forward, but there's definitely been difficulties, right? So it's like you're trying to balance the negative energy here with positive energy and come out in victory. That's a lot. That's a lot. And then we have the major arcanas, which is, wow. So, there is a group of people out there that love you. There's a group of people out there that love you. Make sure you're reaching out for them. Make sure you're working with them. Make sure you're trying to get, you know, the help that's being offered to you. And you're walking into this week, wow, with the moon is in your 7th house of partnerships, and it's in Aquarius. And so Aquarius it's aware of energy, of the emotions, but it doesn't really like to get too caught up in them. And so you're being asked to recognize that there is possibilities, right? Raise your standards. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. And so you're being asked to release something. Let something go. Find the peace in it. And elevate your standards. There are unlimited possibilities open to you. The only thing that's really holding you back right now is you. I mean, talk about elevating your standards and unlimited possibilities. How many blind people do you know can run a marathon and come up the winner? And this guy had to jump hurdles to be the winner, right? So I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. I'm just saying it's possible. I'm saying, Spirit's saying it's possible. There's unlimited possibilities. You just need to roll with it and really put the effort in. So that's Sunday and Monday's energy. And Tuesday, when it's your 8th house of transformations, this is a big deal. We have Mercury starts going retrograde and the moon moves into Pisces. And so there's a lot of energy. And the moon will be void, of course, for a few hours. And then it starts moving forward. And then we have the new moon on Wednesday at 11:04 a.m. And at the same time, as though there wasn't enough, Uranus is moving out of Aries into Taurus, where it's going to be for the next 6 years, 7 years. Let's do 2026. And so you have here the journey and you have the wild. And the wild says, believe in otherworldly beauty, dance with the waves, and drink in the sunshine. I have only done 5 readings, and 4 of them have had a dance card come up where it literally said dance. So people need to get up and boogie, I guess. So you have journey. Half the measure, half the treasure is the journey. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. So it's not the destination, it's the journey. And you have a new beginning with this new moon. So what do you want to create, right? It's in your house of transformation. That's powerful. You have a new moon in your house of transformation, Leo. What do you want to create for yourself? You've definitely been trying to maintain your balance, trying to move forward. You've got a lot going on, but what is it that you need to release so that you can bring in this new beginning and remember to enjoy the journey? I mean, look at this guy right here. He's having fun. I mean, he's having to work hard to stay balanced and move forward, but he's having fun. This guy's having fun, right? He's having fun. That wasn't easy. How many potholes do you think he stepped into before he figured out how to run a marathon blind? Okay, so you have 2 communication cards coming up for when that moon moves into, on Thursday, it moves into Aries, and it's in your 9th house of spiritual communication, of higher learning, knowledge, and travel. I'm thinking that you need to be opening up and listening to Spirit. Spirit is going to try to tell you something. This is about the realization. They're trying to get a message through to you and help you to accept the situation, whatever that means. There's a level of acceptance that needs to come with, this is the way things are, so now is the transformation, now is the time. And you're being encouraged to listen with your heart and to communicate freely. So yes, this is with Spirit. It might also be with actual people in your life. There may be people that you need to let know what it is you need, how you're going to get there. Maybe it's a matter of standing up for yourself, which, Leo, I can't even believe that someone needs to tell you to do that. You guys are pretty good at understanding that concept, which is one of my favorite things about you. You don't let people run all over you. I like that. All right. Saturday at 3:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon moves into Taurus. And for you, Taurus is in your 10th house of career. And so maybe you start shifting from one area of your life into another. It looks like, you know, it's kind of like on the skateboard where you're going this way and that way. So over the weekend, it looks like you're going to be a little focused on your career and creating growth. So, for instance, maybe you're a real estate agent, right? Weekends are very busy. It's an opportune time to have growth. It's gotten in the spring, you know, that's when people start looking, think houses start going on the market, you know. But don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to nurture yourself. Don't forget that you're important too. Leo rarely forgets that, but sometimes they do. And when they do, it's tragic. I mean, really, because when Leo doesn't know who they are, It's very confusing. So you have coming to life and, oh my gosh, and encouragement. Okay, that's this. This is the encouragement of a team. This is the encouragement. This is encouragement over here. Right? People are cheering you on. People are cheering you on. You have the encouragement card that came out with the coming to life card. Leo has not been standing in their power for a little while. I've noticed this. And now you're getting it. You're like, no, I am worthy. You know this. Leo, you know this probably better than any other sign. But it just seems like you've been a little lost and you might have forgotten it for a bit. And so this looks really good. Don't forget on Sunday morning, it's daylight savings time, right? You know, Saturday night into Sunday morning. And it's spring forward, so you're going to lose an hour of sleep. So just go to bed a little earlier. Or not. Do what you need to do. But it looks like, you know, there's a lot of, there's a real need here to, all right, Leo, so you have gray. Gray is scan your body. Oh, I pulled another card for you because I wanted more than one this. So you have gray, which is scan your body. So maybe you need to go to the doctor for a regular checkup. I don't mean this does not mean there's anything wrong. Usually what this means is that you need to get in touch with your body. So when you're feeling stressed, where do you feel it? I feel it in the pit of my stomach. Some people get headaches. I'm thinking Leo probably feels it in their stomach. Being a fire sign, it might hit you in the solar plexus. Tauruses tend to feel it in their lower back. That's where they carry their stress. You know, they might carry it in their shoulders. So where do you carry your stress? So kind of feel into your body. Where am I hurting? What's causing that? What can I do about that? Do I need to show myself this self-love and maybe on Sunday schedule yourself a massage? You probably deserve one. You also have amber, which is awaken your creativity. And so, Leo, you're a fire sign, and being creative is very important to you. Creativity for you can come in a number of different forms, but what is it that you like to do? So creativity can be actually things like rearranging a closet can be very creative, or rearranging the furniture, or buying yourself some flowers, showing yourself the self-love, buy yourself some flowers and arrange them in a vase, right? Lots of ways to be creative. That doesn't necessarily mean painting or drawing, but maybe it does, right? Maybe being creative is grabbing your camera and going out and taking some pictures, or there's lots of different ways for creativity to happen. But what it is it's an opportunity for you to get in touch with your inner self. That's part of scanning yourself. Knowing where it hurts, but also knowing how to heal yourself. In a lot of different ways, creativity can help you heal you, and that's important. Okay? All right, Leo. Well, busy week. I think you're finally coming to life. I think you have finally turned the corner and remembered who you are. And even though it's very stressful and you're trying to keep the balance, you're winning, right? This is you, King of Wands. You're winning. So that's good news. Okay. All right, Leo, you take care. I'm going to put your monthly video over here, so be sure to check it out. Boy, that made my hand look really big, which is awesome because I have the dinkiest little hands. So, over here. All right, you take care. I will talk to you soon.